Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials.
It's just coming up to 7 o'clock on Sunday 12th of April. Just on my way down to the land. Day 3 of a long weekend. Not quite sure what we'll get done today, but as always we'll make it up as we go along and let's find out. Well, here we are down on the land. I thought we'd do a little boundary walk this morning, see if anything pops out as we're walking up. It's a cool morning, but I suspect it's going to be another hot one today. People on the weather forecast can't seem to make their minds up what it's going to do. As always, lots of stuff that I'd like to do today, but as always, it's a case of time and materials, both of which always seem to be lacking. There never seems to be enough of either of those in the day. Wildlife feeder. This is the squirrels doing this, look. They just chuck it all over the floor. I suppose it does give the ground birds a bit of a fighting chance, but it is wasteful. Everything appears to be as I left it yesterday. Take a look in the Polytunnel, I think, first thing. Let some air in, see if it needs an early morning water before the sun comes out. This is on my to-do list this year, this bramble patch. It's just shooting out across the field with its little runners. Need to get that under control. Job for the strimmer later this year. So there we go. You've walked pretty much the entire length of that woodland boundary. Something a little bit different for you. Anyway, let's get the cabin opened up, Polytunnel opened up, and see what we can get done today. As always, I'll share the progress with you as we go through the day. Well, we've got a already bright sun peeking out from behind the trees, so I guess it's going to be another scorcher today. I've just opened up the Polytunnel as I did yesterday, let a bit of air circulate through. Seedlings looking very nice this morning. A little bit of water may be required on these first couple of trays, but not a great deal, I don't think. I'll maybe leave that for an hour or two and then give them a bit of a drink and see how we get on. But yeah, nice day today, I think. Certainly going to be warm again. I think I'll be getting a bit hot and sweaty in the cabin. I brought some batteries down this morning in anticipation for getting the solar system up and running. I've just put the portable solar panel out, and over the day I'll just give these two batteries a trickle charge. They shouldn't be far out on battery level, but just to keep them topped up, so when the sun gets another couple of feet higher in the air above those trees, we'll be into sunlight on the panel and we'll get them charged up. Anyway, enough talking, let's get some work done in the cabin. I've been promising for days to tidy up in here. Time's always precious, and I try and keep going as long as I can doing stuff rather than tidying up. But this morning, absolutely for sure, I'm going to get cracking and get cleared out so I can see where I am, particularly in this this corner here where all my cables for the electrics are running back to, because that's where the solar will come in and where I'll have my electric board. And I need this area clearing out as well, because this area is going to be workbench and I need to measure up for that. So a bit boring, certainly would be if I put it on video. I'll not do that for you. You can see again once it's been tidied up and it's looking something like. Awful lot of geese flying over today. Sometimes I do wish I had my shotgun with me. Now I really wish I had my shotgun, because I've got two geese landed right in the middle of my field. I wonder how close they'll let me get before they disappear off. They're not a million miles away. They're probably about, I don't know, 40-50 metres. Let's just see, shall we? Test the theory and see how close they'll let me get. Okay, they're looking a bit nervous. A little bit more. They can see me. I'm amazed they're not taking off. It is a matter of time though. Yeah, he's getting stressed. Well, they're not flying away, they're just casually strolling away. They're going to make me walk all the way down my field. Oh, there's one, and there's the other one. Back to work. I'm busy sorting through my wood pile to see what I've got left. Not the most interesting of tasks, but something that does have to be done, because it's really hard to get hold of materials now with the this lockdown we've got in place. So just seeing what I've got left, which isn't a lot actually, so I can start measuring up for that big workbench inside the cabin. So enough talking. I need to stop making excuses to go outside. I just need to get on with it. No, you're not seeing things, you're not hallucinating. I am actually vacuuming the floor of the cabin extension. I said I was going to have a tidy up, and I'm having a tidy up, so let's get on with it. Well, there we go. That's an awful lot better. I've dragged out the shower tray as well, just so I could clean around under there. I am going to have to put some more riser beams on there. The ones that were on are about 20mm too short to get access for the waste pipe. mystery box. If I've got time, I'll show you what that is later. It is connected to the shower. There's a bit of a ruckus going on in my neighbour's field. Those geese that were floating around have come down and landed outside the little pen where my neighbour has his geese. Maybe one's taken a fancy to one of the neighbour's geese, I don't know. But they're annoying them, to say the least. The sun's out, looking good. It's actually on my panels now, so that'll trickle charge those batteries nicely. So let's get cracking and get some more done. .95mm square. That's a bit chunky for a handsaw, but hey. Well, that's the shower tray back in on its riser, so I've got ample space now to get the waste pipe connected. Bit of a fiddle, but it's in, and I don't know if you can see that or not. It's level. Let's just pop it round that side as well. And yeah, it's level, and this side is also level. A bargain. So a little job done. Just measuring out for this workbench and trying to decide whether I just go for a straight bench and worry about cupboards later, or do I try and get smart and integrate some cupboards. I'm erring on the side of caution and thinking I'll just go for the bench now, and I can add the cupboards later. So yeah, lots of wood cutting, I'm afraid. I'll try and spare you that and keep it to a minimum. It is not the easiest job in the world, this, and I haven't got that much wood, so I need to be careful what I do. I don't want to be getting it wrong. Got the framing going in, and almost made a schoolboy error. I've got all my cable that runs behind here, and it'll be going behind some panelling, so I've just been labelling up what the different cables are, so I don't get confused later on. For now they're just hanging there, and they'll wait until I get the framing in, but I need to put some sheeting across here so that I know where the countertop comes flush to. So I'll get on with that, and we'll come back to you in a minute. Well, that's the framing in, and it's been a bit fiddly, but we're level. And if I pop it on the side, hopefully we're also level. Well, it's 2 o'clock already. As usual, the day is absolutely flying by. I've only just realised what time it is, so I've just stopped for a cup of coffee. I'm still sawing wood. It's not so much the sawing wood that takes the time, it's the thinking, measuring again before cutting that takes the time, but we are making progress. Sun's still out, it's still quite warm, but the wind is picking up. I've just closed the door on the polytunnel there because it was getting inside and trying to lift it. So I'm going to finish this coffee and then I'll get cracking again with the bench. Hopefully another hour should see it completed, but as always you never know. Well, that's the sheeting done for the work surface area. There is a side to go on, but until I put the actual countertop on, I can't be sure exactly where that's going to fit in. Front will be left as it is for now. I'll have some shelves in there and some doors on the front. So yeah, countertop, and then we're almost there. Good progress. Well, there's the workbench in, cladded around the outside. Left that open for now. I need to measure up for some doors. I don't have the material down here to do that. But yeah, sides are in, sheeted round the back, countertop, very nice. Quite pleased. It's been a long fiddly job, but it's done now and I'm very happy with it. It's gone 3 o'clock already. I've no clue where the day's going to, and the weather's actually coming in a bit rubbish. Quite a strong breeze, and I suspect we might be getting some rain later. I've kept the polytunnel closed for the last couple of hours just to protect it a little bit from that wind. The wind was getting inside. In fact, you can probably see it blowing. Northerly wind, which we don't normally get. The good news is that the cabin is acting as a bit of a buffer for the polytunnel, so hopefully I won't have any issues with it. And we get tidied up in the cabin. I need to run in the polytunnel and get some watering done, and then we'll be about ready for packing up, I think. Well, it's certainly warmed up in the polytunnel since I closed that door. Just going to give them a quick water before I go. It's surprising how quickly the water does evaporate. The seedlings are coming along now. Certainly those cauliflowers are absolutely shooting off, and to be fair, some of the carrots are going a bit crazy as well. Still no sign of any other peas, just that solitary one, but not to worry, plenty of time yet. I'll just get this watering done, then I need to pack up everything, so I'll come back to you in a while when I've packed up. Well, that's the cabin locked up, ready to go. Polytunnel's all secured now, and all that wood is put away and covered up. So that's it for another day. It's been a nice day, weather-wise. It's not been ridiculously hot like it was the last few days. There is just that little bit of a breeze now that's picking up. So I suspect we might get a bit of a strong wind during the night. Hopefully the polytunnel will be fine now. The cabin's looking good, and some good progress today. So we'll see what we can get done tomorrow.
Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found something in there that was of interest to you. If you did like the video, please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. just leave them in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.